New BBC series from CBS Studio. Let me see. 8 parts drama series. 8 parts drama series. I'll have to check that one out. 100%. King and Conqueror. Wow. So we're talking this. King and Conqueror, everything we know. New medieval TV show 10 days ago. Upcoming William the Conqueror TV show. Oh no. What am I seeing already? What is this leather stuff? Oh, goodness gracious. Oh no. Yeah, I mean, doesn't look great. Alright, so let's have a look at this first. So we got some mail. He's got some, like a jack of plates, but it's leather, I believe. They are dirty and muddy. This isn't starting really nice. I mean, I'll be honest about it. Maybe they'll surprise me. Is the shield covered in fabric? Let me say one thing. You know how I always complain about male coifs that leave the throat completely exposed? While it is true that the majority of male coifs that we see in iconography do close this gap and sometimes even cover all the way down into your chin, down to your lip, I did find a couple of iconographic images that did look not exactly as open as this. I mean, you can freaking thrust him in the sternum, but I did see some that were a little larger and did leave a bit of an opening gap. So I'm not going to be too pedantic about that, considering I've seen some in iconography. All right, let's have a look at this. So exposed planks, the shield is horrible. I appreciate that it looks like it has a rawhide rim and that it's been stitched. I'm not sure about the gap between the stitches, but then again, it's organic, so it's possible that there were ways of doing it that are different to the ones that I'm familiar with. So I'll be okay with that, and I'll give him points for not giving every single human being a metal rim. But I absolutely detest, I loathe the lack of any fabric covering and exposed planks on this kite shield. The fact that this shield has got a boss is okay, even if these shields by this time were not center gripped, so you would be wearing them on your, strap them on your forearm, but regardless of that, some of these shields still have the boss. Look, I don't know, is this covered in fabric, maybe?
In this video, we will be going over everything we know about King and Conqueror so far, and what we can expect from this upcoming historical drama. But
I like that he has, I hate the fact that up to this point, I only see brown, grey and dirt. And you know what I think about that when it comes to the representation of the medieval period. Because, I mean, you look at this image, and then all I need to do, don't even need to go into the Battle of Hastings, but if we write Morgan Bible, just first thing that comes to mind, it's blues and reds and bright colors and yellows and greens. This is the medieval period. This. Look at this. It's color everywhere. Which, by the way, it's something that it was like this in ancient Rome as well. But I wish TV series would do this. Right? Like, show me the colors. Show me the brightness, the beautiful colors. And yeah, if you have a dark scene, a difficult scene, a scene of poverty, a scene of struggle, well, you can do that too. Absolutely. I mean, if you are depicting, for instance, the Yersinia pestis bacterium with the plague and whatnot and the Black Death, absolutely. But I just can't stand. Look at the massive eye-striking difference between these colors, right? And then, can you imagine the Duke, or I guess the guy on the right is the Duke of Normandy then. Could you imagine being top nobility? You can afford the best armor, clothing, weapons, helmets, ever, and this is what you buy? Oh my gosh, this is terrible. Yeah, I mean, this guy on the left, it's not like it's what on earth is this? Like, this is, if you told me the guy on the left is Game of Thrones, the guy on the right is a poor reenactor. Not even that, it's a poor LARPer. That's what it is. It's a LARPer, enjoys the hobby, but they don't have much money, unfortunately, and so they got this. That's what we've got, right? Welcome to Biker Gear. I need to show you this medieval film on Battle of Agincourt, 1950, noble ones. And then you need to tell me, oh yeah, but it's a movie. It's a movie, so the budget. What was it called again? The old school movie? There you go. There you go. I think I found it. I mean, seriously. Seriously. I mean, guys, I don't know. I'm embarrassed for BBC. I'm embarrassed for BBC. What on earth? This is from the 1944. I was even wrong. 1940. So the war had just finished. And this is what we get. Incredible. Even freaking Ivanhoe. I mean, Ivanhoe. The old school Ivanhoe. It's not perfect, okay? It's not perfect. I get it. But still, Ivanhoe, and let's do movie. Maybe we can, yeah, I mean, this is not very good, but at least the colors were okay. And knitted mail here, so maybe Ivanhoe, I'm misremembering it. Maybe I shouldn't continue clicking so that, well, but then again, we got some kettle hats in there. Nice bright red. At least the colors are fine. You know? Yeah, no, some things are nice, I guess. Okay, listen, I've been spending the last, what, 15-20 minutes trying to find the official trailer. The official trailer. Well, suffice to say, I kept finding these fake ones, and given, it is kind of funny that I don't actually recognize that, and I watched the whole thing, and I'm like, wait, there's something wrong. There are like Napoleonic soldiers in here. Never mind. I'll show you that. I will, because it's funny, so I'll put it later. But first, I want to give you the information, okay? So we find this BBC, whatever, and we read... First look pictures released for King and Conquerors, a new drama for 2025 starring James Norton and Nikolai Coster-Waldau. The 8-part historical epic, so it's an 8-part historical epic, is coming to BBC iPlayer and BBC One. Oh gosh, just don't even get me started on all the multiple streaming platforms that we've all got to pay for. Actually, I am gonna get started on that. Now, that's one thing that I hate, when you have all of these like Max, Hulu, Amazon Prime, Netflix, this and that, and then particularly, you know what, it drives me nuts the most, not only the idea that you have to have all of these different subscriptions with, you know, accrue and eventually cost a pretty penny, but also when they start like a TV series, first 7 episodes on one platform and the next 7 episodes on the other. That is criminal. That should not be legal. Like, people should riot for something like that. Yep, William, Duke of Normandy is Mr. Costa, and Harold, Earl of Wessex, James Norton, this is the image, and the bishop. I mean, the bishop is kind of accurate, but then again, it's dirty because they've got to... pisses me off. But what have you? First look pictures have been released for King and Conqueror, a new 8-part blah blah blah. King and Conqueror is produced by the development partnership Rabbit Track Pictures, Shepherd Content, RVK Studios and CBC Studios in association with the BBC. That is a lot of studios to give us this armor, ladies and gentlemen. It is a lot of studios. The series is written by Michael Robert Johnson, with the opening episode directed by Balthazar. The new pictures show James Norton as Harold, Earl of Wessex, Nikolai Coster-Waldau as William, Duke of Normandy, Emily Beecham. The only historically accurate thing is the horse. William, yeah, that was... Oh, that's William then. Oh, that's William? Oh, that's William. That's the Earl of Wessex. I was actually wrong. That's the still, why the heck is he wearing this? Oh, William is not even gone. It's not even bothering. He doesn't even wear any. This guy at least has got lava armor. This guy doesn't. The series also stars Eddie Marsan as King Edward, Julia Stevenson as Lady Emma, Jean blah 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 blah, and all the others. King and Conqueror is a story of a clash that defined the future of a country and a continent for 1,000 years, the roots of which stretch back decades and extend out through a pair of interconnected family dynasties, struggling for power across 2 countries and a raging sea. Harold of Wessex and William of Normandy were 2 men destined to meet at the Battle of Hastings in 1066, 2 allies with no design on the British throne, who found themselves forced by circumstance and personal obsession into a war for possession of its crown. Yeah, I'm not sure this is the best description, but whatever. The 8 to 60 series is created and executed, produced by Michael and all a bunch of names. The BBC has acquired broadcasting rights for the series in the United Kingdom, and it is distributed outside of the UK by Paramount Global Content Distribution. King and Conqueror will premiere on BBC iPlayer and BBC One next year. Well, you know what? What are they having? What are they having to eat? What is that? Ooh, sorry. A tomato? I'm joking. There we go. Earl of Wessex. At least they did the globe, the crosses. By the way, to all those that say the medieval people believed the earth was flat. There we go. The globe was a sign of power because the earth. And then the sword. Yeah, I like that. That's nice. This is not nice, but we have already looked at it. We've already looked at it. Not great. This is the other image, and now I can kind of see a little better. So that's the Earl. All right. Not impressed. Not impressed. If you're enjoying this video so far, please take a moment to check out my Patreon page. With as little as a $5 support, you can help us ensure that we can continue to produce high quality and high researched content. And at the same time, you get access to polls, extra videos, unlisted streams, and much more. Thank you so much. Is that a trailer? 2 minutes, let's go. Is this the wrong movie? What the heck? King and Conqueror 22 trailer, BBC. Oh, this is a different one, is it? Is it a different one? It's gotta be a different one. Am I clicking the wrong thing? What the heck am I clicking, number one? No, it's the right one. Wait, what? Hold on a minute. What is this? It's no, it's a different thing. They're showing us different movie. Yeah, of course this is not freaking 1066. All right, it's just the intro of the channel, I guess. For a moment I'm like, what happened? All right. Yeah, that's what it was. I was like, oh, what? I mean, not that I would put it past them to give us people with muskets in 1066, but then again. Cannonball.
So guys, finally welcome.
So let me get this straight. This is not the official teaser. Let me get this straight. So 50 seconds in, and this is not even, you know what? I want the official trailer, for crying out loud. Is this the official trailer? Silly me. Okay, let's go. Monks. We've got monks, number ones. We've got monks. Yeah, the swordplay looks terrible. Particularly after watching Adorea, this is gonna be a problem. Oh, it's fan made? Yeah, it's Indian made. Well, we can't find the freaking King. I hate it when they write official trailer and it's a lie. It's a lie. Do you think this is real? Do they have it on BBC, the actual BBCs? It's driving me nuts. Maybe they don't have it yet. I hate it. Yeah, it's a scam, because if you write official trailer, you're a scam. I hate scams. Piss me off. A scammer, right? Anyways, so no trailer, I guess. First look HD. I'm not gonna believe it at this point, but I think we have an idea. Oh, and what we see does not look good. What we see does not look good. Channel History Spark. I'll leave a link.
There is an exciting and epic new historical TV show called King and Conqueror, which will be getting released worldwide during the first half of 2025. And this historical TV series will be depicting the Battle of Hastings and provide an in-depth look at the many conquest victories of William the Conqueror and the events that led up to the conclusive battle. In this video, we will be going over everything we know about King and Conqueror so far and what we can expect from this upcoming historical drama. But
I like that he has his own channel's t-shirt. I appreciate that, History Spark. First time I watch a video of his.
So far, and what we can expect from this upcoming historical drama. But before we begin, don't forget, if you love anything to do with historical movies and historical TV shows, then subscribe to my channel, History Spark. The plot of King and Conqueror will...
Let's give him a like. Let's give him a like. I have a question. Let's see. Did they not have kite shield at Hastings? Oh, yes, they did. Absolutely. I thought the tapestry portrayed kite shield with bosses. Yes, they did. My problem is not with the presence of the shield or the presence of the boss. My problem is the lack of a fabric covering, whether it be linen, whether it be leather, whether it be canvas that then gets gessoed. It's just that exposed planks are just not a thing, usually. Nice beard on him. Yeah, he's got a long beard.
Will be focused primarily on the events leading up to the Battle of Hastings in 1066, and the events that would follow immediately afterwards. The story will...
So I like the setting. Before the battles, then the events, the Duchy of Normandy moves into England, facing the Anglo-Saxons in combat. That's gonna be good. That's gonna be good. Hey, Loheni 11th, good to have you here. Metatron, did you see the Anglo-Saxon Spoken on Vikings TV series? Yes, but it's been a while. I do like Vikings, though. I saw someone of you saying that you like Viking TV series. I like it too, regardless of the historical inaccuracy. It's a fun one.
Will be depicted through the viewpoint of both William the Duke of Normandy and Harold Godwinson, the Earl of Wessex.
That's cool.
The
I like that.
two primary leaders involved in the Battle of Hastings. This series will be produced by the BBC and CBS Studios.
And that's the problem, because I do not trust the BBC one bit. One bit. I don't trust them.
And will be available exclusively on these two platforms, so the BBC iPlayer and BBC One in the UK and CBS in the US and other parts of the world. King and Conqueror will also be an 8-episode miniseries rather than a multiple season historical drama.
I wonder why there was someone with a what appeared to be a bit of a Viking helmet. How far back are they going?
Which means we will be getting a rapid and fast-paced depiction of the timeline of events, rather than a slower-paced and more fleshed-out version that perhaps most people would have preferred.
Okay, well, whatever, that's fine, I guess, but maybe I haven't watched enough. Let's keep watching, and maybe they'll surprise us.
But nonetheless, the success and critical acclaim of Shogun last year proved, without a doubt, that a mini-series can also be a great avenue to tell a complex story if it is done appropriately and with respect to historical authenticity in mind.
I absolutely agree. Historical authenticity all the way, mate. All the way.
Aside from the fascinating plot, the main highlight and the key selling point of King and Conqueror, which I think will make it a hit with mainstream audiences, is the cast of this upcoming historical series.
Okay, let's see.
Which will have powerhouse actors James Norden leading the cast as Harold Godwinson and Nicolaj Coster-Waldau portraying the formidable Duke of Normandy, William the Conqueror.
Now, full screen. I will see you tomorrow with 7 video uploads throughout all the channels, including the new Metatron's clips. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. I'll probably go live as well tomorrow night for some gaming. Take care. Thank you, number ones. Buona serata. Ciao, ciao.